Welcome to our regular public service announcement. Let's play a myth or fact game. You should think carefully. Our series of announcements will be about sleep and sanity. Please think before answering. The next question will be about your mental health. Are you having quality sleep? This will be our last fact tonight. Sleep well for your sanity.
How was everyone's day?
Long day at the office, but finally wrapping up the Henderson contract.
Finished my midterm presentation. Think it went pretty well.
That's wonderful, honey. Liam, how was your day?
Just got back from the doctor, actually.
The doctor? Is everything okay?
Yeah, nothing serious. Just been having some sleep issues lately.
What kind of sleep issues?
Can't fall asleep. Staying up really late, sometimes all night.
That doesn't sound good. How long has this been going on?
About a week or so. Started when midterms began. Probably just stress.
What did the doctor say?
Said it's pretty common in college students. Gave me some suggestions for better sleep hygiene.
Like, what kind of suggestions?
No caffeine after 2 p.m. No screens before bed. Regular exercise. That kind of stuff.
Are you eating properly? Getting enough nutrients?
Yeah, Mom, I'm eating fine. The dining hall food isn't great, but it's adequate. I have been hitting the coffee shop more lately.
You should try chamomile tea before bed. It really helps me relax.
I'll give it a try.
If it doesn't improve in a few days, you should go back to the doctor.
He actually mentioned that. Said to come back if the sleep hygiene stuff doesn't work.
Did he prescribe anything?
Not yet. Wants to try natural methods first, which I appreciate honestly.
Good idea. Sleeping pills can be habit-forming.
Exactly what he said. My brain just won't shut off. Keep thinking about assignments and deadlines.
That's normal for college. I remember staying up all night worrying about exams.
You need to find ways to manage the stress. Maybe try meditation.
The doctor mentioned that too. There are apps apparently.
Headspace is really good. I use it when I'm anxious about school.
I'll download it tonight.
Just remember that your health comes first. Grades are important, but not worth making yourself sick.
I know, Mom. I'm trying to keep things in perspective.
How are your classes going otherwise?
Pretty well, actually. Psychology is really interesting this semester. Sleep disorders, coincidentally. Different types of insomnia. Sleep paralysis. Weird dreams and hallucinations.
Hallucinations?
Yeah, people with severe sleep deprivation sometimes see things that aren't there, or hear voices.
That sounds scary.
It's actually fascinating from a scientific perspective. The brain does weird things when it's tired.
Just make sure you don't get that sleep deprived.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm not planning to stay awake for days. The record is like 11 days, but that was under medical supervision. The guy started hallucinating after day 3.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Yeah, the human brain needs sleep to function properly. Without it, everything breaks down.
Which is why you need to fix your sleep schedule before it gets worse.
I will, Mom. Actually thinking about joining a sleep study.
A sleep study?
Yeah, the psychology department is running one. They monitor your sleep patterns, give you tips for improvement.
That sounds helpful.
Plus, they pay participants. Could use the extra money for textbooks.
As long as it's safe.
Of course it's safe. It's run by actual doctors through the University Medical Center.
What would they have you do?
Mostly just sleep in their lab, while they monitor your brain waves, track your sleep cycles.
How long does the study last?
About 2 weeks, a few sessions per week, not too time-consuming.
Will it interfere with your classes?
No, they work around student schedules. Most sessions are in the evening anyway.
Sounds like it could be beneficial if it helps you sleep better.
That's what I'm hoping. Plus, the research experience looks good on applications.
For grad school?
Maybe. Still deciding what I want to do after graduation.
You have time to figure it out. Focus on getting healthy first.
You're right. Sleep comes first. If anything interesting happens, I'll share. But hopefully I'll just sleep normally.
That's the goal.
Keep us updated on how it goes.
Will do. Meeting with the research team tomorrow to go over the paperwork and schedule.
Make sure you read everything carefully. Ask questions if anything seems unclear.
Of course, Mom. I'm not signing anything blindly.
Good.
Should be interesting to see what they learn.
About your specific sleep problems?
Yeah, and sleep disorders in general. The research helps other people too. Students with similar issues.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Just doing my part for science.
We're proud of you for taking care of your health and helping others at the same time.
Thanks, Dad. Hopefully in a couple weeks I'll be sleeping. That's the dream. Literally.
Bed pun Liam.
Sorry couldn't resist.
Well, I'm glad you went to see the doctor and that you have a plan to address this.
Me too. Really looking forward to getting back to normal.
Let us know how the first session goes.
Will do. Should be tomorrow night or Wednesday.
Sleep tight tonight. Try some of those relaxation techniques.
I will. Thanks everyone for the advice.
Sweet dreams.
Night, son.
Good night, family. Love you all. Guys, anyone else awake? It's 3:47 a.m. and I literally cannot sleep. Been awake for 36 hours straight now.
What's going on?
That stupid sleep study medication isn't working. Supposed to help regulate my sleep cycle, but I feel more wired than ever.
Wait, what sleep study? You didn't tell us about this.
Started it last week for extra credit in psych. Dr. Mickelson is running it through the campus medical center. They're paying participants $200 plus credit.
Liam. Becoming a lab rat for money. What's next? Gonna let them probe your brain.
Not funny, dude. I really need the cash and the credit, but this medication is making me feel weird.
What kind of weird? Like nauseous or dizzy?
No, like hyper-aware. Everything seems too bright, too loud, like my senses are dialed up to 11.
Maybe you should call the researchers. Tell them the meds aren't working, right?
Can't. They said side effects are normal the first week, and I already signed all the paperwork. Plus, I really need that money for rent.
Liam, that doesn't sound normal. What exactly are they giving you?
Some kind of sleep regulator, supposed to reset my circadian rhythm. Compound something. Starts with an M. Honestly, the paperwork was like 20 pages. I kind of skimmed it.
You skimmed medical consent forms? Liam, that's insane.
I know, but I was desperate. My credit card is maxed out and my parents think I'm managing fine.
Well, now you're a sleepless zombie.
Seriously not helping Tyler. I'm actually starting to see things, like shadows moving when I'm not looking directly at them.
That's just sleep deprivation, man. I stayed up for 48 hours cramming for finals once. Started seeing stuff too. Totally normal.
This feels different though. More real somehow, like they're actually there.
They?
The shadows. They move when I turn my head, always just outside my field of vision.
Liam, you need to go to the campus health center, like right now. Severe sleep deprivation can cause serious hallucinations.
I can't. If I drop out of the study now, I forfeit the payment and get a failing grade in the class. I just need to tough it out for 6 more days.
6 more days? Dude, you're already losing it. I can hear you talking to yourself in there.
I'm not talking to myself. I'm telling them to go away.
Telling who to go away?
The shadows. They whisper sometimes, mostly just my name over and over.
Okay, that's definitely not normal, even for sleep deprivation.
Liam, I really think you should reconsider this. Your mental health isn't worth $200.
Easy for you to say. Your parents pay for everything. Some of us have to make sacrifices.
I'm not trying to judge you. I'm worried about you.
I know. Sorry. I'm just really on edge, like the world is slightly off kilter. Colors are too saturated, sounds are too sharp, and the lights keep flickering.
What lights?
All of them. In my room, in the hallway, outside on campus. You guys don't see it?
No, man. All the lights look normal to me, and I'm looking right out our window.
That's weird. They're definitely flickering, like someone's messing with the power grid.
Liam, that could be a symptom. Visual disturbances are common with experimental drugs, especially ones affecting the brain.
Maybe, but it feels so real. Wait, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Scratching, coming from inside the walls.
I don't hear anything, and I'm right next door.
It's definitely there, like something trying to get out, or get in.
Dude, you're freaking me out. Maybe you should try to sleep anyway, even if it's hard.
I can't. Every time I close my eyes, I see them more clearly. They're waiting for me to let my guard down.
Welcome to our regular public service announcement. Let's learn about the Kleitman map. Are you having quality sleep? Those frequencies affect your sanity. Sleep well.
Day 2 of no sleep. Actually, day 3 now, I think. Time is getting weird. 60 hours awake and counting.
Liam, it's 11 a.m. Did you sleep at all last night?
No, couldn't. They were watching me the whole time, standing in the corners, just waiting.
Who was watching you?
The tall ones, dark figures. They're always there now, but they disappear when I look directly at them.
Liam, this is really concerning. You need to see a doctor.
I'm fine, just tired, but I can't sleep because they'll get closer. They move when I'm not watching.
What do you mean they move?
Like they slide across the floor without walking, and they're getting braver, coming closer to my bed.
I'm coming to check on you right now.
No, don't. I'm not in my room anyway. I'm in the library. Safer here with more people around.
Which library? I'll come find you.
The main one, 3rd floor, by the psychology section.
Okay, heading there now. You're not here, Liam.
Because I moved. Basement level now. Room B12.
Going down to check.
Hurry! One of them is standing right behind the guy at the computer next to me. He can't see it, but it's just staring at me.
I'm in room B12. It's empty, Liam. Where are you, really?
That's impossible. I'm literally sitting here. Can you not see me?
No one is in this room. Are you sure you're in B12?
The sign on the door says B12. I'm in the corner seat. Blue backpack on the table.
There's no blue backpack here. Liam, are you okay?
I don't understand. Maybe you're in the wrong building?
I'm in the main library basement. Room B12. You're not here.
This is really weird. I can see you texting on your phone. You're wearing your gray hoodie.
I'm not wearing a gray hoodie. I'm wearing a red t-shirt. Liam, where are you, really?
I don't know what's happening. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Hey, I looked up that Dr. Mickelson you mentioned, found his faculty page, but there's almost no information about his current research.
What did you find?
Just basic bio stuff. PhD in neuropharmacology, but no details about the sleep study. No published papers on sleep research either.
That's because it's cutting edge. Too new to publish yet.
Maybe. But usually there are at least preliminary reports, or grant information. I can't find anything.
You think something's wrong with the study?
I think you should ask more questions. What's the name of that medication again?
Morpheus 7.
I searched medical databases. Nothing comes up for that compound.
Because it's experimental. Not approved yet. That's why they need test subjects.
Or because it doesn't exist. Liam, have you considered that?
Of course it exists. I'm taking it every day. The effects are definitely real.
Where are you now? I want to come find you.
Back in my dorm. Door is locked though, for safety.
I'm coming up now.
Wait, Jake, don't. Something's wrong with my room.
What's wrong with it?
There are marks on the walls and the mirror. Scratch marks, like something was trying to claw its way out.
Scratch marks? From what?
I don't know. They weren't there yesterday, but now they're everywhere. Let me show you.
Dude, that image is super blurry. I can barely make out the mirror.
What? I can see it clearly. Let me try again.
That's even more blurry. Are you sure your phone is working right?
The phone is fine. Maybe it is because of phone network. They look so clear in person though.
I'm at your door. It's not locked, and you're not here.
Yes, I am. I'm sitting on my bed, looking right at you.
Liam, I'm looking at your bed. It's empty. Your blankets are all messed up, though.
I'm right here, Jake. How can you not see me?
Liam, where were you tonight? Mom made your favorite dinner. You never miss Sunday family dinners.
Oh, sorry. Lost track of time. Been studying a lot.
Studying what? It's Friday night.
Just some extra credit stuff. Psychology research. Nothing major.
Are you okay? You sound different.
Different how?
I don't know. Distracted maybe? Where are you right now?
My dorm. Working on assignments.
It's 10 p.m. on Friday. Since when do you study on Friday nights?
Since I started caring about my grades. Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah, but this feels sudden. Are you sure everything's okay?
Everything's fine, Riley. Just focused on school right now.
Mom and Dad are worried. They tried calling you earlier.
When?
Around dinner time. Your phone went straight to voicemail.
Oh, weird. I don't see any missed calls.
Check again.
Nope, nothing. Maybe their phone is acting up.
Or yours is. Liam, what's really going on?
Nothing. God, why is everyone asking me that? Can't I just be busy with school?
Okay. Sorry for caring.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just stressed.
About what?
Money stuff. School stuff. You know how it is.
Do you need help? I could lend you some cash.
No, I'm handling it. Got a research gig that pays well.
What kind of research?
Sleep study. Pretty boring stuff.
How long does it run?
Another few days. Then I'll be back to normal.
Back to normal? What does that mean?
Just back to my regular schedule. Not staying up late for research.
You're staying up late? Liam, you need your sleep.
It's temporary, and I'm getting paid good money.
How much?
Enough to cover rent. That's all that matters.
Your health matters more than rent.
Easy to say when you have a trust fund.
That's not fair. I work too.
Sorry, I'm just tired, and people keep bothering me.
Who's bothering you?
My friends. They think something's wrong, but I'm fine.
Maybe they're just concerned.
Or maybe they're jealous that I'm doing something important, making money while they just party.
That doesn't sound like you, Liam. You love hanging out with your friends.
People change. I'm growing up, getting serious about my future.
Okay, well, just promise me you're being careful.
Of course I'm being careful. What could happen?
I don't know, but this whole conversation feels off.
You're overthinking it. I'm the same person I've always been.
Are you?
Yes, Riley. God, you sound like Mom.
Maybe Mom has a point sometimes.
I have to go. Talk to you later.
Liam, wait. When can we see you?
Soon, after the study is over.
Promise?
Promise. They're getting closer. The dark figures.
Liam, there is nothing in the photo. Are you still awake?
Can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, they move. Now they're standing at the foot of my bed.
This isn't funny anymore, man. You need help.
I don't need help. I need them to leave me alone. But they won't.
This has gone too far.
Day 5, or is it 6? Lost count. Over 100 hours awake now. Everything is starting to blur together.
Liam, where are you? I've been looking everywhere.
Can't tell you. They're monitoring the chat. Probably reading this right now.
Who is monitoring the chat?
The researchers, Dr. Mickelson and his team. They know I left my room. They're trying to track me down.
Speaking of Dr. Mickelson, I finally heard back from him. He says all participants are safe, but won't give specifics about your medication.
Of course he won't, because what they're doing isn't legal. This isn't a sleep study. It's something else entirely.
He did say you missed your last 2 scheduled appointments, and that discontinuing the medication abruptly could be dangerous.
It's dangerous to continue it. The things I'm seeing aren't hallucinations. They're real. The medication is just making me able to perceive them.
Liam, that's literally the definition of hallucinations.
No, Tyler. Hallucinations are things that aren't there. These things are there. You just can't see them normally.
Liam, you sound completely paranoid.
Because I am being watched right now.
Where are you exactly?
Nice try. I'm not falling for that.
Liam, I contacted campus security. They're doing a welfare check.
You what? Riley, how could you?
Because I'm worried about you. Your friends are worried.
It's not safe.
Not safe from what?
From the people looking for me. They'll use you to get to me. Family is leverage.
Liam, what are you talking about? What people?
The research team. They can't let me leave knowing what I know about what they're really doing here.
What are they doing?
Human experimentation, mind control research, using students as test subjects.
That sounds impossible.
Does it? Check the news, Riley. MK Ultra, Operation Paperclip. This stuff happens.
Those were decades ago.
You think it stopped? You think they just gave up on mind control? This is the next evolution.
Liam, please, just come home. We can sort this out together.
Home isn't safe either. They know where I live. They probably have our house bugged.
Our house is not bugged.
How would you know? They're very sophisticated. Government-level resources.
Welcome to our regular public service announcement. I think you are not having quality sleep. You were warned.
This is Officer Cage with Campus Security, responding to welfare check request for Liam Keaton.
I'm not in my room. Haven't been for days.
I can see that, but I need to document what I found here. There are drawings on the walls.
Those aren't drawings. Those are maps, showing where they gather, where they watch from.
Liam, where are you currently?
Somewhere safe, for now.
I need you to come to the security office. We can discuss your concerns.
My concerns? You mean my discoveries? About what's really happening here?
What do you believe is happening?
Illegal human experimentation, using students as unwilling test subjects. Dr. James Mickelson is running it.
That's a serious accusation. Do you have evidence?
I am the evidence. Look at what they've done to me. 100+ hours without sleep, seeing things that shouldn't exist. This is what happens when they push the human mind too far. They found my room. Security is there right now, probably taking photos of everything, documenting the evidence.
What evidence, Liam?
The markings on the walls, the proof of what I've been seeing, the locations where they gather.
Liam, I really think you should talk to the security officer. He seems like he wants to help.
He's part of the system. Campus security works for the administration. The administration funds the research. Connect the dots.
Not everything is a conspiracy, Liam.
Isn't it, though? Think about it, Emma. Psychology major getting paid to monitor a paranoid test subject? That's convenient.
Liam, I'm your friend. I've been your friend for 3 years.
Have you? Or were you assigned to my social circle? To keep tabs on me?
Okay, now you're being crazy. Emma isn't a spy.
How would you know, Tyler? How would any of us know? They recruit early. Build long-term covers.
Liam, stop! These are your friends. We care about you.
Do you, Jake? Then why did you give them my location?
I didn't give anyone your location. I don't even know where you are.
Someone did. They keep showing up wherever I am, always one step behind.
Maybe because you're posting about your locations?
I'm being vague, never specific, but they still find me. That means someone's feeding them information.
Or you're being paranoid and seeing patterns that aren't there.
Let me show you something. Then tell me I'm paranoid. Can you see them?
Liam, please, just tell us where you are. We'll come alone. No security, no administrators.
I can't trust you anymore. Any of you. You're either compromised or complicit.
Liam, that hurts.
The truth hurts, Emma, but it's still the truth. They got to you somehow, all of you.
Nobody got to us. We're the same people we've always been. Think about what you're saying.
I am thinking. Found it. Finally found where they really do it.
Where is that, Liam?
The real laboratory.
That looks like an abandoned building.
That's what they want you to think. Perfect cover. Who would look for a research facility in a condemned building?
Liam, how did you even get in there?
Back entrance. Door was unlocked, like they wanted me to find it.
Those machines look ancient, like from the 1970s.
Exactly. This has been going on for decades. Generation after generation of test subjects. Look at these documents.
I can't read anything in that photo.
Subject names, dates going back 40 years, students who disappeared, students who went crazy, all part of the same program.
Liam, you need to leave that building. It's probably not structurally safe.
Nothing about this is safe, Sophia, but I need evidence. This is where they did it to me, where they broke my mind.
I confronted Dr. Mickelson today, at his office.
What did he say?
He admitted the sleep study was shut down 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? But I was still taking the medication.
That's what I asked him. He said there were irregularities, but insisted no participants were harmed.
Irregularities. That's one word for human rights violations.
Liam, what medication are you still taking?
The pills they gave me. Morpheus 7. I've been taking them every day.
But if the study ended 2 weeks ago, where are you getting the pills?
From my bottle. The one they gave me at the start.
Liam, that bottle should be empty by now.
Should be, but it's not. It refills itself somehow.
Bottles don't refill themselves.
These ones do. More proof of what they're capable of.
Or proof that you're confused about time.
I'm not confused, Riley. I know exactly what's happening.
Mom and Dad are flying back. They'll be here tonight.
No, tell them to stay away. It's not safe for them here.
Liam, they're worried about you.
They should be worried about themselves. Once you're in their system, once you know about the experiments, they don't let you leave.
That's paranoid thinking.
Is it? How many students go missing every year? How many have mental breakdowns? How many drop out suddenly?
That's normal college statistics.
Nothing about this is normal.
Finally landed. Driving to campus now.
Riley, where exactly is Liam?
I don't know. He won't tell me his location. Says it's not safe.
Dad, you need to turn around. Go back to the airport. Leave the country if you can.
Liam, what are you talking about?
They're monitoring communications. Family members are leverage. They'll use you to get to me.
Who is they?
The research team. Dr. Mickelson and his handlers. Government contractors. Shadow organizations.
Liam, you are paranoid.
Paranoid people live longer, Dad. Trust me on this.
I contacted local hospitals. None of them have any record of Liam. I also filed a missing person report.
I'm not missing. I'm hiding. There's a difference.
Liam, please just come home. We can figure this out together.
Home is compromised. They've probably bugged it already. Listening devices in every room. I can't use the phone right now. It's not safe.
Just tell us where you are.
I can't. For your own safety. The less you know, the better.
Your GPS location is showing weird coordinates. Says you're in the middle of Clearwater Lake.
GPS is being scrambled. They don't want anyone finding this place.
Liam, that doesn't make sense. GPS satellites don't work that way.
Military-grade jamming equipment. They have resources you can't imagine.
Now it says you're underground, like 50 feet below campus.
There are tunnels connecting all the buildings. That's how they move around unseen.
There are no tunnels under campus. I've seen the construction blueprints.
Official blueprints. Tyler, they don't show the classified sections.
Liam, we went to the chemistry building. Talked to Alex Kim. He said you haven't been to class in over a week.
Of course I haven't. Too dangerous to follow regular patterns. They're watching all my usual locations.
Alex said you seemed confused last time he saw you. Kept asking him if he could see the cameras.
Because there are cameras hidden in the ceiling tiles, in the light fixtures, everywhere.
We also noticed increased security around campus. More guards than usual.
Because they're looking for me. I'm their escaped test subject. The one who figured out what they were really doing.
Dr. Mickelson isn't answering calls anymore.
Because he knows I'm close to exposing everything. Him and his whole operation.
Or because he's concerned about your mental state.
My mental state is fine. It's everyone else who's been brainwashed. Conditioned to accept the official narrative.
Liam, listen to yourself. You're talking like a conspiracy theorist.
Conspiracy fact, Tyler, not theory. I have proof now. Finally found the real laboratory.
Where is this place exactly?
Can't say. They monitor all communications, but I'm documenting everything. This is where they watched us, recorded our reactions, analyzed our breakdown patterns.
Those monitors look dead, like they've been off for years.
Because they moved operations to a more secure location, but the evidence is still here. Subject profiles, behavioral modifications, mind control protocols.
I can't make out any details in these photos.
Camera interference. They're jamming the signal somehow, but I can see everything clearly. Names, dates, procedures, everything they did to us.
Liam, you need to get out of there. That building could collapse.
It's not going to collapse. It's structurally sound. They maintained it for decades. Had to keep their secret facility operational.
Secret facility in an abandoned building?
Perfect cover, Tyler. Hide in plain sight. Make it look condemned, but keep it fully functional underneath.
Underneath what?
The surface level. There are basement levels, sub-basements, going down at least 4 floors.
Liam, you're scaring us.
You should be scared. When people find out what happened here, what they did to students for 40 years, there will be investigations, arrests, trials.
If what you're saying is true.
It is true, Emma. I'm living proof. Broke my mind, destroyed my sleep patterns, made me see things. That was just the beginning.
Liam, please come back. We're worried about you.
Don't trust anyone who asks about me. Don't tell them where I've been. Don't give them any information. They're trying to find me through you, using you as unwitting accomplices.
Liam, are you there?
I found something in the files, something really bad.
What did you find, Liam?
Documents with names on them, familiar names.
What kind of documents?
Participant lists: Jake Morrison, Tyler Brooks, Emma Rodriguez, Sophia Liu.
Liam, that's impossible.
Is it Emma? Because here's your signature, right here, on the consent form.
Dude, you're seeing things.
I'm seeing your name, Tyler, your student ID number.
Liam, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down, Jake. Not when I just found out my best friends have been lying to me this whole time.
We haven't been lying about anything.
Haven't you, Sophia? All of you were part of this, part of the study, part of the experiment.
Liam, you're being paranoid again.
Am I, Tyler? Then why won't any of you deny it directly? Why won't you just say, I was never in a sleep study?
Because you're not thinking clearly. You're sleep deprived and hallucinating.
Say it, Jake. Say, I was never in Dr. Mickelson's sleep study. Go ahead, say it.
Liam.
You can't say it, can you? Because it would be a lie.
This isn't what you think.
What isn't what I think, Sophia? That you were all participants? That you've been monitoring me? Reporting back to them?
Liam, please.
Please what, Emma? Please keep pretending you're innocent? Please keep lying to my face?
It's not like that.
Then what is it like, Tyler? Explain it to me. Make me understand.
We can't do this over text.
Why not? Because they're monitoring our messages? Because you need to coordinate your story first?
Because this is too important for text messages. Too complicated.
Nothing's too complicated for the truth. The truth is simple. You were all part of the study. You all knew what they were doing to me.
Liam, it's not that simple.
Then make it simple, Emma. Tell me the truth, right now.
We want to, but not like this.
Like what then? In person so you can drug me? So you can take me back to them?
Nobody's trying to drug you.
How would I know, Jake? How would I know what's real anymore? My best friends have been lying to me for who knows how long?
Since the beginning.
Since the beginning of what?
Since you started the study.
So you admit it. You admit you were involved.
Yes, Liam, we were involved, but not the way you think.
Then what way? What way were you involved?
We can't explain over text. It's too risky.
Risky for who? For you or for me?
For everyone.
Everyone? How many people are part of this? How deep does it go?
Deeper than you realize, but not in the way you think.
Stop talking in riddles, Sophia. Just tell me what's happening.
We will, but you have to meet us.
Where? So you can ambush me?
Nobody's going to ambush you. We just need to show you something.
Show me what?
The truth. All of it.
I don't trust you anymore. Any of you?
We know, and we understand why, but you have to trust us one more time.
Why should I?
Because we're still your friends. We've always been your friends, even when we couldn't tell you everything.
Couldn't or wouldn't?
Couldn't, Liam. We were under restrictions.
Restrictions from who?
From the people running the study. But the study is over now.
Is it? Because I'm still seeing things. Still can't sleep.
That's what we need to talk about. That's what we need to show you.
Where?
The chemistry building. Basement level.
The same building where I saw Alex?
Yes, but different level. Sub-basement.
I thought you said there were no tunnels under campus.
We lied about that too.
What else did you lie about?
Everything, Liam. We lied about everything, but we can explain why.
Can you explain why I can't sleep? Why I'm seeing shadow figures? Why my GPS shows impossible locations?
Yes, we can explain all of it.
And you'll tell me the truth? The real truth this time?
The real truth. All of it. Even the parts that don't make sense.
What do you mean don't make sense?
You'll understand when you see it.
See what?
The real laboratory. The one that's actually operational.
You mean the abandoned building wasn't real?
The building was real, Liam, but it wasn't the laboratory. It was just a distraction.
A distraction from what?
From what's actually happening. What's been happening this whole time.
Which is what?
Come to the basement. Sub-basement level B3. Room B307.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
Because we're telling you where to go. If it was a trap, we'd lie about the location.
You've been lying about everything else.
Not everything, Liam. We are your friends. That part was always real.
Was it?
Yes, Liam. That's the only thing that was real. Our friendship. Everything else was part of the study.
Everything else?
The sleep problems. The hallucinations. The paranoia. All of it was induced.
Induced how?
Come to the basement. We'll show you everything. Every detail. Every lie. Every truth.
When?
Now, Liam, come now.
Help me. Please help me. Something terrible happened.
Liam, what's wrong?
I was in this abandoned building, looking for evidence. My friends told me to come to the basement.
What friends? Liam, slow down.
Jake, Sophia, Emma, Tyler. They were there waiting for me, in the basement.
Liam, where are you exactly?
I don't know. Some kind of laboratory. They were all there in white coats.
White coats?
Lab coats. They weren't my friends. They were scientists, pretending to be my friends.
Liam, you're not making sense.
They had clipboards, taking notes about me, recording my reactions. It was all fake.
What was fake, Liam?
Everything, Dad. The whole time. My friends weren't real. They were researchers.
Liam, listen to yourself.
I couldn't let them continue. I couldn't let them do this to other people. So I stopped them.
Stopped them?
There was a fire axe on the wall.
Liam, what did you do?
What I had to do, what anyone would do, when they find out they've been experimented on.
Oh, God.
They're not moving anymore. None of them are moving. There's so much blood.
Liam, did you hurt someone?
I hurt the people who hurt me, the people who destroyed my mind, who made me see things that weren't there.
Liam, please tell me you didn't.
I had to, Dad. They were going to do it to more students, more test subjects. I saved everyone.
Liam, this is very concerning.
Don't be concerned, Riley. The bad people can't hurt anyone anymore. I made sure of that.
Liam, you need to listen to me very carefully.
Mom, I need you to call the police. Tell them what happened here. Tell them about the illegal experiments.
Liam, those weren't scientists.
Yes, they were, Dad. They had lab equipment, computers monitoring everything, medical charts with my name on them.
Son, those were actors.
Actors?
The whole thing was part of the experiment. Everything you experienced, everything you saw.
What are you talking about?
We knew about the study, Liam. We gave permission, signed the consent forms.
You knew?
It was supposed to be safe, Liam. Just sleep deprivation research. They said there might be mild hallucinations.
Wait a minute. Riley, how do you know the details? Mom, why are you talking like you understand the protocol?
Liam, we need to explain something.
Explain what?
We weren't just observers in this study. We were participants too.
What do you mean, participants?
We were assigned to monitor you, report on your behavior, document your responses.
You were spying on me, my own family?
It wasn't spying, Liam. It was research. We were helping gather data.
Data on what? My mental breakdown?
On sleep deprivation effects. on hallucination patterns, on social isolation responses.
Social isolation? You mean when I stopped trusting my friends? When I became paranoid about everyone? You mean you planned for me to go insane?
Not insane, Liam. And you know me already. I am Data Mikkelsen.
Liam, what exactly did you do down there?
I killed them, all 4 of them, with the fire axe, because I thought they were torturing me.
Oh God, Liam.
You were warned.
Guys, I need to tell you something. Something really bad happened.
Liam, where the hell have you been? We haven't heard from you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? It feels like months. I've been in some kind of research facility.
What research facility? You said you were doing a sleep study.
That's what I thought it was. But it was so much more than that. They kept me awake for over 10 days straight.
10 days without sleep? That's impossible, Liam.
I know how it sounds, but I haven't slept in over 240 hours. Maybe longer. I can't remember clearly anymore.
Dude, that would kill you.
It almost did, Tyler. I started hallucinating on day 3. Seeing shadow figures everywhere. Hearing voices.
Liam, what kind of study was this?
Not a study, an experiment. And looks like I signed this beforehand, but I don't remember anything. Remember how I was texting you guys? All those conversations we had?
What conversations? We haven't talked to you in weeks.
Exactly. Those weren't you. They were researchers pretending to be you and my family.
What do you mean pretending to be us?
Researchers messing with my head, playing my friends and family in text messages, following scripts to manipulate me.
Scripts to do what?
Make me paranoid. Make me distrust everyone. Isolate me psychologically until I completely broke down.
Liam, this sounds like torture.
It was Emma. Psychological torture designed to shatter my mind. And it worked.
Where were you physically this whole time?
Underground research facility, Clearwater Research Institute, multiple basement levels, observation rooms, cameras everywhere.
We tried to find you, Liam. Called campus security. Checked your dorm. You just vanished.
Because they moved me, kept me in their facility. But I was so messed up in my head I saw this place as our usual town.
This is insane. How is any of this legal?
It's legal, and I signed it beforehand, but as I said, I don't remember anything. That's why it's classified. Government Black Ops research. Using college students as test subjects.
Liam, you need to report this to the FBI or something.
I can't, because I did something terrible. When I finally figured out what was happening.
What did you do?
They brought me to this basement laboratory, said they wanted to show me the truth, and there were 4 people there.
What people?
The ones who had been pretending to be you guys, in white lab coats, taking notes about me, analyzing my breakdown.
The researchers?
Yeah, but I didn't know that then. I thought they were my captors, the people who had been torturing me.
What happened, Liam?
I snapped, completely lost it. There was a fire axe on the wall.
Oh no.
I killed them, all 4 of them.
Jesus Christ, Liam.
After 10 days without sleep, after psychological torture, you weren't thinking clearly.
No, I wasn't. I was completely out of my mind. Seeing enemies everywhere, convinced everyone was trying to hurt me.
Where are you now?
Outside of the facility, waiting for police to come.
Are you safe?
I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. But I wanted to tell you guys the truth before they arrest me.
Have a quality sleep tonight.
Hey everyone, I'm finally able to contact you.
Liam! Oh my god, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Son, we've been looking everywhere for you. Campus security, police hospitals.
Liam, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm not hurt physically, but mentally I don't know. I've been in some kind of research facility.
What research facility? The sleep study you mentioned?
It was supposed to be a sleep study, but it turned into something much worse. They kept me awake for over 10 days straight.
10 days without sleep? That's not possible, Liam.
I know how it sounds, Dad, but I haven't slept in over 240 hours. I can barely think straight.
Liam, you need medical attention. Sleep deprivation that's severe can be dangerous.
It was dangerous, Mom. I started hallucinating on day 3, seeing things that weren't there, hearing voices.
What kind of voices?
People calling my name, whispering about me, and shadow figures everywhere, following me, watching me.
Liam, this sounds like a nightmare.
It was a nightmare, Dad, but I was awake the whole time, living in this twisted reality.
Where exactly were you?
Underground research facility, Clearwater Research Institute, multiple levels below ground.
I've never heard of that place.
It's classified Classified, government research, using students as test subjects.
That doesn't sound legal.
It wasn't legal, but I signed consent forms, gave them permission somehow. I don't remember signing anything, but they showed me my signature.
You don't remember signing?
I don't remember a lot of things. The sleep deprivation messed with my memory. Everything is fragmented.
Liam, we need to get you help. Medical attention, legal advice.
I don't think that's possible anymore, because something terrible happened.
What happened, son?
They were manipulating me the whole time, making me think I was texting with you guys. But it was researchers pretending to be my family.
Pretending to be us?
Following scripts designed to make me paranoid, to isolate me psychologically, until I completely broke down.
That's psychological torture.
That's exactly what it was, Riley. And when I finally figured it out, when they brought me to see the truth, I lost it completely.
Lost it how?
They showed me the laboratory, where the researchers were working. 4 people in white coats, taking notes about my breakdown.
The researchers who were running the study.
Yes, but I didn't understand that then. I thought they were my torturers, the people who had been destroying my mind.
What did you do, Liam?
I killed them, all 4 of them.
What?
There was a fire axe, emergency equipment on the wall. I was so angry, so confused. I just started swinging.
Oh my God, Liam.
You killed people?
Liam, please tell me you're joking.
I wish I was Dad, but they're dead. There was so much blood. I can still see their faces.
Liam, you weren't thinking clearly. After that much sleep deprivation, you were having a psychotic episode.
That doesn't bring them back to life, Mom. That doesn't undo what I did.
Where are you now?
Outside the facility. Security is everywhere. Police are probably on their way.
Liam, you need a lawyer. Before you talk to anyone, this isn't your fault.
Isn't it, Dad? I swung the axe. I made the choice to kill them, even if my mind was broken.
You were defending yourself against what you perceived as attackers.
That's why I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Liam, don't talk like that.
I don't know when I'll be able to contact you again. Once they arrest me, everything will be different.
We'll visit you every day if they let us.
I hope they do. I hope I don't lose you guys too, after losing everything else.
You won't lose us, Liam. We're your family. We stick together.
Even after I became a killer?
You're not a killer, Liam. You're a victim. A victim who was pushed beyond their limits.
I have to go. I can see police cars coming.
Liam, wait.
Remember me as I was before they broke my mind.
Liam, we're gonna work this through our legal system.
Son, please don't let yourself down. We will fight through this.
Take care of each other, and maybe try to forgive me someday.
Have a quality sleep tonight. Textify.